Hey everyone, so I just finished recording my video sanding and priming down Withered Foxy, so I decided I was just going to go ahead and record this video, and that's going to be painting him. As you can see, he is done being primed and everything. If you're not aware, Foxy is red, a lighter red for the snout, black for the eye patch, and metal for the ear, his metallic endoskeleton ear. Pretty simple coloring. However, something that's not so simple is doing the weathering or making him look dirty. So continue to watch the video to see how I paint him and how I make him look dirty. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Alright, so for the main red color that Foxy has, I've decided to go with this engine red acrylic paint. Now, like I said, this is his main color. This is going to be what Foxy, for the most part, looks like. So, everything besides his snout, his eye patch, his eye, and his one metallic ear are pretty much going to be this color. So, yeah. Alright, so the first piece we're going to paint is the piece with his hair fluff and his eye patch. So, I'm not going to show you me painting it because that's going to take a while and I don't want you being here for an hour or something. So I'm going to go ahead, get it painted, and I'll be back. Alrighty, so we have not only this one done with the red, of course I still have to color the eye patch black, but we also have the snout done. As you can see, I not only painted the top this pinkish color, light reddish, I mixed some red with some tan, and then on the bottom, I just, colored it the red that we did over here. So, the teeth aren't actually painted yet. I think I'm going to keep the endoskeleton jaw and the inside of the mouth gray, and then the nose, of course, has to be painted black, just like the eye patch. Now, these are the only two pieces I've gotten painted so far, so yeah. Let's go ahead and paint the other ones. Alrighty, so I got the nose taped off, as you can see, so it is ready to be painted. I'm also going to tape off these top teeth. As you can see, I did get quite a bit of paint on them. I don't think I'm going to be taping off these bottom ones since they do have quite a bit of distance from the lower jaw, like the lip area right here. But yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and paint them and I'll get back to you. Alrighty, so I just finished painting the eyelids and the pupil and everything right here. Finished painting, or just adding a little bit more detail to this ear. Not the best. I'm probably going to just go over it with something like metallic spray paint or something. Right now it's kind of looking a little odd. We have this ear. Don't mind the inside. The inside is going to be painted a darker red. Got the outside, as you can see here, looking pretty good. Now this right here, for anyone wondering, this is how I will connect it to the head. The endoskeleton ear also has this piece. Sorry about that. And then you can see how right there, that's going to be how I connect it. Hold up, if it'll focus, right there. That's going to be how I connect it to the other side of the head, as you can see. I will need to work on that, the eye a little more. As you can see, it is kind of more of just an outline that I did with the Sharpie. And these wires over here, I'm not sure just yet what color they'll be. Also, that is how the endoskeleton ear will attach. Not sure what color they'll be. They might just stay gray, honestly. As you can see, I did get a little red on them. But yeah, they might just stay gray. I could just paint over them again, but I also have some of the other pieces that are in another area currently drying. So yeah, and I'll show you all of them here in a second. Okay everyone, so these are some of the other parts I've gotten painted. So I think I might have already shown off this one, I don't know. I have to look back at the footage. But we got the eye patch one, which I do have to add some more weathering and everything, you know, just to make them look dirtier. I've already started to do that on that piece. But here's the snout. As you can see, those are the teeth. I didn't end up putting the tape on there, I just did it by eye. As you can see, there is still a little more bad spots. But, you know, there's supposed to be some wear and tear. He's been broken for a little while, so he's going to be broken looking. And then, eye patch, very red, if I must say so myself. I think I did already show this, but here is the eye. It's not the best. Still working on it. There's some dirtiness right there. A little more on the side there. Some right here. But yeah, I think I'm going to start working on the back of the head. I have some parts from the back of the head up there drying. So yeah, it's looking amazing so far. Alright, so these are the back pieces. As you can see, I got a lot of scuffs and marks and scratches. I actually scratched off a little bit of the paint right there just so it looks a little more broken and torn and everything. You can see I put a lot of scratches on this part. I think I overdid it a little bit, but I think it'll be fine. Some on these other parts. A little less on this one, but I think it looks good. And, you know, of course, this is the part of the head, you know, the back of the head, obviously, that is going to be up against, like, the wall in parts and surface. So, you know, any movements might scratch his head up against the wall and might make him, you know, scratched up and everything. This is the ear, as you can see. Got some right here, some right here, some up here. Yeah, I think it's looking pretty good. Alright, and we also have the snout. So we have a little bit of marks down here, right there, a little bit on this side right here, some right there, and we also have some like right there. And on the bottom, we have some right there, you know, right there, all over the place. This part, which like I was saying, I'm gonna have to work on this pupil some other time. Probably be after the whole thing's together, but got some, as you can see. And onto the piece with the eye patch. Got all of these pieces. And actually, this one mark right here was actually from where I accidentally slipped the paintbrush and it hit right here, so I wiped it away and it made it look a little more torn and everything. Also, I have the endoskeleton ear, which I will have to do some work on. For some reason, this paint isn't drying right, so I might just sand it down and put some metallic silver paint over it so it looks, you know, metal and endoskeleton-ish. As you can see, for some reason it's not sticking right. I sanded it down and everything, I'm just not sure why it's not sticking. But yeah, I think that's gonna be about it for this video. I might take some work with the Sharpies over here and just do some detailing as well. And yeah, I want to say thank you to everyone who supported me on my last video of working on Withered Foxy. I appreciate all the support. Every comment, every like, every subscriber counts. I appreciate all of you. And yeah, thank you so much. So this is, I think, where I'm going to end off this video. Next video is going to be a shorter video. That's going to be the video where I glue them together pretty much. It's basically just going to be really simple. Also, sorry for my dogs in the background. It's pretty much just connecting these little pegs here. Like connecting just piece by piece, holding it together. Also, for some reason, yeah, my dogs are going crazy. I'm also going to try to work on this pupil a little more right here. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.